What is up, guys? It's Alex the Magician here, back for another Heroes 3 gameplay video. And in this one, I'm bringing you guys another game from my stream, a game that I played yesterday, and it was a pretty unusual Fortress game. We actually didn't go for hives in this one, and we ended up maining Grindan, so definitely an unusual Fortress game. Not really going to spoil it too much more than that for you guys, but yeah, I definitely felt like it was pretty interesting. Now, I also am kind of continuing, trying to give you guys more commentary as I play, and I think I did a pretty good job in the early game there. This game was pretty long, so towards the late game, I was kind of getting a little bit tired and couldn't really, didn't really have enough focus to continue to give that really detailed commentary. But I am curious to hear what you guys think. Can you guys let me know if, if the detailed commentary does make it, more watchable for you guys, if it makes the videos more engaging, more informative, etc. Because it is definitely something that is not easy to do. It takes a lot of focus, especially when I'm streaming and I have to think about the game. I also have to vocalize what I'm thinking, and I also have to, pay attention to chat. So I definitely want to be doing that only if it adds significant value to your guys' watching experience of the videos themselves. So please let me know what you guys think about the more detailed commentary. And, obviously I am going to keep trying to do that. And hopefully, if you guys do let me know that it's something that does improve the watching experience for you, then yeah, I'm just going to keep trying to get better at it and keep trying to, vocalize my thought process as much as possible. So anyway, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this. So let's go ahead and start the trade. So we're already even during the trade, we already are going to have a certain thought process about this, right? So as I always say, you always want to trade based on your level of comfort with the particular towns. And you also even want to think about the strategy, like how do the towns match up, and how, what is your opponent going to be going for, and what are you going to do to counter that? Okay, the opponent actually bans tower. I'm okay with that because the Inferno versus tower matchup I didn't really like here. Because tower is stronger, but I don't want to play Inferno, but I don't want to play tower with a gold disadvantage. So I'm okay with him banning tower. Let's see, fortress versus castle. This pair is nice. So we're going to be trading for castle. Both towns are strong. I like playing both of these towns. The good news here is that I'm actually leaning slightly towards fortress because Fortress is a town that gets better tempo with a good map. Castle can make up for it in the later game by getting archangels and stuff, but Fortress could get way too strong by that point. I had a castle game once where I had 15 archangels on 1, 2, 3. But a fortress opponent has been in the desert for 4 turns, and I just had no chance. He just imploded my archangels with 1 implo. So I think what we're going to do here is we're probably going to try to sell castle, depending on how high he goes. I think maybe around 4K I would sell castle, and then I would probably also buy red so that I can be fortress with a gold advantage. I think that's my thought process here. But still, playing as castle, I also wouldn't mind. But also, castle at a gold disadvantage is not that great. Castle does want to have money. All right. Okay, I think we're going to say plus here. Yeah, I'm going to say plus at 4. I really don't want to get stuck playing poor castle, honestly. And I do think we're going to buy red. So I'm okay with playing fortress with plus 4K, and I do think we're going to buy red because at the higher levels, color really does matter a lot. This guy is actually, could have made him pay 5.5K for red castle. But yeah, at the higher levels, the color pick also really does matter a lot because red gets to go first after simultaneous turns end. So you essentially get one turn, or like half a turn at least, before your opponent does, which at the higher levels is a huge advantage. All right, so castle versus fortress. So obviously a Dracon start. Pretty much the only viable start for fortress. You could start as Tazar, but Tazar he's going to be a better late game hero, but he's going to be a much worse early game hero, much worse for early game tempo. So, and as always, the priority for the first couple of turns is going to be scouting, right? So we want to scout as much as possible, and we want to get as much gold as possible. But the reason for getting gold is that so we can get as many heroes as possible, so that we can scout as much as possible, right? So that's sort of the priority, and it's going to differ depending on which town you're actually playing. You know, if you are at a gold disadvantage, you're like with Necro, for example, you need to go for crypts and stuff right away. With, you know, if we're at a gold advantage like this, we don't necessarily have to go for crypts right away, but we still probably will on turn one. But the idea is, of course, to get as many heroes as possible. 8 heroes would be great, and to scout as much as possible with them. So, and as we're scouting, so we're, ooh, nice, Ring of Suppression for free, that's awesome. We're going to be using the Serpent Flies. That's one of the advantages of Fortress, is to have Serpent Flies on our scouts. They're going to be faster. I'll actually go in this direction, pick up a little bit of gold here. Like so. Okay, so far we don't really see anything here, and yeah, and as we're scouting, we're going to be looking for objects of interest, right? So on turn 1, and you know, also kind of turn 2, we're deciding whether or not we want to keep the map. More so turn 1 than turn 2. And with 2 restarts, you know, we are definitely going to be trying to look for something good on the map to kind of convince us to actually keep this map and not take a restart. And for Fortress, it's pretty straightforward. You really just want hives. It's all about hives for Fortress. Everything else, all other strategies are, you know, not as good. Because with Fortress, you can always upgrade Wyvern to Monarchs, and all right, so let's go ahead and build a Serpent Fly Hive. Sometimes you go for the Null Marauder upgrade on day 1, but Serpent Flies are usually good so that you can get, you know, again, more speed on your scouts. And yeah, so we can also go for like Hydropons and stuff like that, but those are usually slower. And then going for Conses or Pickets, you can do it with Fortress, but the problem is that you really don't want to be carrying Angels or Cyclops through the swamp because of the terrain penalty. So the terrain penalty really makes it straightforward to where you just want hives, hives, hives. And right now we're not really seeing anything. So I think we're probably going to take a restart here. But before we do that, I think we're going to open this prison and try to scout just a little bit more. So let's go ahead and grab Dracon here. We'll grab the rest of the army here. And go ahead and open this prison. Pizza or no pizza? Pizza. I will see your pizza and I will raise you beer. Okay? It's got to be pizza and beer. Breakfast of champions, man. Cold pizza and warm beer. Oh, okay, that was a bit of a mistake. Beer and pizza it is then. Nice. I like the way you think. Pineapple on pizza. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're going to take Retaliation. This fight overall shouldn't be very difficult. But there is a slight problem here. Okay, nice. Glad that they went this way. That's good. Okay, so we're gonna lose a couple of nulls here. That's actually a little bit annoying, 6 nulls. That could have been played better. And as far as pineapple on pizza is a big gamble. Indeed. We have a level 10 Grindan. Well, interesting. That actually makes things a bit better. Mass slow already. Expert archery, advanced ballistics. So that's interesting. But it's not that interesting. It's interesting. But we still don't really have, it's really the only good thing about the map. Right now, we don't really see, like I mentioned, we don't really see any objectives. The roll of nulls was not that great either. But let's try to scout a little bit more. There's a box over here. Yeah, I mean, we just really don't see anything. There's a Hydra pond, but with 2 restarts, we're definitely going to take a restart here. This is just way too poor of a map. The level 10 Grindan is really nice. I hate to take a restart there. But there's no reason to keep this map when we have 2 restarts. So just trying to scout a little bit more. And just to see maybe we do find something before taking that restart. Yeah, see, we literally see nothing. Not a single hive, not a single picket or experimental shop or cons. The only thing we see is the 1 Hydra pond. So 1 Hydra pond and the level 10 Grindan I think is not enough. I think it's not enough to keep this. It would have been really nice to get objects like pickets and stuff, because with the Expert Earth on Grindan, they would have been easy to take. But unfortunately, we have to take a restart. And taking restarts intelligently is also a big part of the game. So you should also kind of take into consideration what your opponent's situation is going to be like as well. So for example, if you're playing against Necro and Necro is at a big gold disadvantage, there's a good chance that he's not going to get a lot of gold around his map, and you may actually want to bait the opponent into taking a restart. So that should also be a consideration, what the opponent's situation would be like. Or on the flip side, if you don't have a great map, but your opponent pluses and you have reason to believe that he does have a good map, that may be more reason to take a restart. Some people say that you don't want to restart based on your opponent's, what your opponent does. However, I do think that it should be a part of your consideration. Now, we got a good artifact again, Necklace of Swiftness, really nice. And we have swamp meat here, which is also nice. So, let's go ahead. I might leave this chest for Dracon to get a little bit of experience. There's a couple of chests here, which may be a good idea to leave for someone to get experience, especially since we can afford it and we have a good amount of gold. Now, another thing to be thinking about on turn 1, like in the early game, is what hero you're actually going to main. With Fortress, obviously, in a lot of cases you'll be maining your starting hero, but there's better options for Fortress, for example. Like if I happen to roll Tazar in the Tavern, or like a Mephala, or someone like an Armor Specialist, that would be a better choice than maining Dracon. But Dracon is still a solid choice as well. So for some towns, it's much more clear, like let's say Castle. Castle, doesn't get great heroes. So as Castle, you're often going to be maining something that's not going to be a Castle hero. Okay, so far we see 1 picket and we see 2 XP shops. Got a good shield here, but with a bad guard. I think... I don't love it, but I think we're going to have to say plus. Because at least we have something. These two XP shops are close to the road, so that's not bad. And I don't want to have my opponent in a position where he doesn't, where he has 2 restarts and I don't have any. We have Lebetha, which is also nice. Okay, we're still going to go for the Serpent Fly Hive. And let's go in this direction. Let's see, I'm not going to pick up gold. I'm just going to... Okay, some lizard men here. All right, one more hero to go down here. So, I'm actually thinking about sending Dracon for the XP shops, although I might actually main Lebetha here. Lebetha starts with Earth Magic. I had a game yesterday that I played off stream with Fortress where I basically couldn't roll Earth Magic, and that sort of was annoying. It always sucks when you can't roll Earth Magic. So let's scout in this direction. Some more gnolls that we can get over here. What else can we get? Some meat, some lizard men. Okay, so lizard men here. Is that a hive? Are these guys guarding a hive? I can't quite tell. Seems to me that it's not. It may be, though. Let's see. There's a Redwood Observatory over here, it looks like, so I should probably send somebody to do that. Okay, well, I think we're plussing anyway. And I think what we're going to do... So I think we're going to buy Lebetha. Lebetha is going to level up on these 2 treasure chests a little bit. We're going to scout here, see if there's a hive here, grab the lizardmen, grab the gnolls here, probably grab the lizardmen here, chain all of that back. Dracon is going to go over here, probably clear the master gremlins, and so that we can check out the Redwood Observatory. And then after that, we're going to migrate him towards the... experimental shops, I think, and maybe think about the picket. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and get Lebetha. And as I mentioned, she's going to level up a little bit. Okay, so Advanced Earth. And... Trying to think if that is a hive or not. All right, I'll probably just send Lebetha back now. She can just chill in the town, I think. And let me go ahead and buy Kincaria, I think, and send her. Yeah, because I'm gonna need to clear this block anyway. You know, I would actually hope for the opponent to restart this. I'm not in love with this map by any means. I'm not in love with it. Okay, I visited that. Let's go over here, I think. Pick up a couple of piles of gold there. What do you mean roll back the update? Like, not do the update? I did update. Ah. Okay. Oh, that's fine. No, I updated, so I don't know if you mean... Okay. So I will clear these guys with Dracon. Hopefully they just run away. They don't run away. Oh, he can't play, I see. No, it's working fine for me. I don't know. Yeah, losing some oceanids, but it's not that bad. It's okay. I don't really mind losing the oceanids that much. They're really weak anyway, so. Alright, I'm going to get that redwood next turn, and yeah, after that, I think we're sending Dracon over here. Or, you know, we'll clear the block, maybe with Nymus, whatever. Okay, I do think we're saying plus here, though. Because the map looks somewhat playable. But I'm kind of hoping the opponent will restart. He says plus. Well, that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. So is that a hive? No, it's a hill fort. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do. You know, you don't always get chocolate. Sometimes you have to work with more difficult situations, so I enjoy a challenge. 1599 Dendroid Guards. Interesting box. That could be something. There's a Utopia. Additional gnolls over here. Witch Hut. And a Tower Town that we can't take right now. Let's go ahead and get the additional meat here with Cosmetra. Okay. Yeah, we'll bring that later. Labetha. Okay, let's go ahead and check this. Okay, one more XP shop over here. Another box over here. Interesting box. And one more XP shop. So, yeah, XP shops, that's what we got this game, guys. We have tons of XP shops. And let's go ahead and get Mage Guild, actually. Hopefully we can get slow. And we don't have slow. We don't have slow. Damn. Because Labetha is going to have mass or, you know, expert earth soon. And with that and the amount of gnolls that we're going to have and lizardmen and stuff, we can already start taking XP shops. But we could not roll slow. So a throng of gargoyles there. It's too many. So I think we send Dracon up here. We clear these. Figure out the size of these two XP shops. If it's a mini XP shop, then next turn we can probably go for it with Dracon or maybe even Labetha. It's really nice that we have that Necklace of Swiftness. So let's see, Labetha at the moment. Go ahead and get some more Lizardmen, more meat. I will check this shrine. Hopefully that's slow. Nope. Another shrine here. Does it make sense to go and check that? Probably not. Well, maybe it does. A couple of scrolls laying around here. I would like to check those as well since we couldn't roll slow in the Mage Guild. Another scroll over here. Yeah, we are going to need to pick those up. And yeah, so as I mentioned, we are going to be playing around the XP shops here. So now that we've already identified our objects of interest, and these are the XP shops, right? There's 4 of them. Two of them are close to the road. This one is not too far from the road, and this one is a little bit far. But with a little bit of chaining, we'll be able to chain that out. So now, turn 2, we're already going to start planning out how we can farm them. And oh, Pathfind boots, nice. So that's really going to help. We do have Pathfind boots here, so that's really going to be good. We're not going to be incurring the terrain penalty after we get the XP shops. So I think right now what we would like is maybe 2 size 1 XP shops here, or maybe like size 1 and size 2. And after that we go for the Pathfind boots, and then we go for the other 2 XP shops. So that's kind of what we're going to try to do. And yeah, and we're already setting up for the rest of the game, basically. And this is why it's so important to really think about this a lot in the first couple of turns, because you can set yourself up incorrectly and then kind of ruin your entire game for the rest of the game. So we're already kind of starting to plan out subsequent turns and how we're going to be doing and what we're going to, like how we're going to be doing what. And that's going to be based around our mains movements. This is kind of like organized chaos here. You know, we're dealt like the chaos of this map, and we need to figure out how we're going to structure it. And usually that's going to be structured around our mains movement. We're going to need to be as efficient as possible with our main, and then around that, as we're bringing our army, as we're chaining our army across, we're going to be trying to do as many objects as possible. So what? Oh, he 1-1-2s. All right, well, I'm okay with that. Damn. All of that planning, all of that thinking, and the opponent 1-1-2s. It's really nice that we had the Pathfind boots. This would have really saved the game for us. I was actually starting to like this map, but that's okay. We can definitely do better. Now we're in a situation where our opponent doesn't have any more restarts, and we still have a restart, so that's good. Necklace of Swiftness over here. Cape of Conjuring, so not as good of a starting artifact. Craig Hack and Wiston, that's a little bit annoying, so because we don't get additional nulls and we don't get serpent flies, so right away I think we're gonna go for the serpent fly hive, and yeah, let's start scouting once again. Pick up the scroll, view air, just keep going. Additional serpent flies here, but it's guarded and there's a box. That's tough box. Sea dogs are a bit tough, and we're blocked over here. Okay. Additional nulls here. Craig Hack. You know, I'm not a huge fan of the offense specialists as mains. I much prefer armor specialists myself, but I suppose Craig Hack can be alright, but I don't know. For whatever reason, especially with Fortress, defense just synergizes so much better with them. So I usually feel like maining a Beastmaster, even somebody like Dracon over Craig Hack as Fortress. Alright, so far we're not seeing a whole lot. Once again, we're just trying to scout. We're trying to get gold. We're trying to get as much information about the map as possible, and right now it's not looking that great. Right now it's looking like we're probably going to take a restart. The start was not very good in terms of nulls because we got Wiston, and the map is looking kind of mediocre. Like, we do have a couple of XP shops, but it's worse than the last map. This one is close to the road, but the Ifrit is a bit of a tough guard. And this one is kind of far off-road, so to be honest, I'm thinking about taking a restart here. I would still really like to just get a bunch of hives, but for whatever reason, we're not really being dealt hives in this game. Well, we have a relic here, not really a relic that we want that much. 2049 Earth Elementals, some additional nulls, and then we have a picket. So like, the problem with this, it is not looking too bad. So we do have some objectives, but it's going to be tough to get started. You know, this fight is tough. This fight is going to be tough. This fight is going to be tough. And yeah, I just don't really see an easy start here. So, and there's Tazar. So Tazar, I would definitely think about maining him, but I think we're going to restart here, guys. I just don't see an easy start here, and I would rather take my chances on another map than try to figure this out. So 1-1 GLHF. Oops. Alright, well, now we're playing whatever map we're going to be dealt, and that can also affect your strategy a little bit. So now that you know that nobody has any restarts left, ooh, we got walked in. Well, that's cool. Good meat. So with that, we might even be able to do a maxi hive, although Gerwolf, I really hate ballista heroes or like medical tent heroes because they give you fewer nulls. The roll of nulls is really pathetic. We don't even have 80 of them. It's 79. That's really, really sad. We do see a Fire Tome here, which is nice. 1019 Nyx Warriors, though, a bit of a tough guard on Swamp. I was thinking about doing these mummies, but there's 5099 because of this major piece of shit. So, yeah, we're not going to be doing that. But the fact that we have Walked In is good. The fact that we have Walked In is good. We have a Cons here. Actually, I would like to check the size of that Cons. Because if that Cons is a mini, then we can just send Walked In there right now. Hello, Randy. Yeah, if only that was an Earth book. Well, at least it's not water. At least it's not water, because I've been really getting water tomes a lot for some reason lately. All right, we see a Picket here and not a whole lot else, right? So Moan, Door, Walked In. Do I just send Walked In to scout this? Speed 5. Can he reach? How many moves is that? Yeah, so Walked In will be able to reach. Yeah, let's check the size of the Cons with Walked In, I think. And if it's a size 1, we can just go ahead and take it on like turn 2. Yeah, Hoda's expansion did add a lot. Hello, Kingsman. Good to see you, man. How you doing? Hey, Tweak. How are you? All right. We are going to go ahead and check that. You weren't lying. I never lie. Oh, what? How did I get screwed on movement? Okay, well, that sucks. Somehow I got screwed. Oh well. We'll need another hero then to check the Cons. Ooh, Grindan, nice. Once again, we got Grindan. All right, we're going for the Serpentfly Hive again. I never lie, man, except for when I lie. But, you know, we don't talk about that. All right, a little problem that I'm seeing here is that, okay, there's it's a bit of an awkward map with a large off-road area, and right now it's kind of looking like we're gonna have non-native swamp units like pickets and conses and stuff. Once again, we're not really seeing any hives, and that's gonna be a bit annoying because, you know, if we find something over here, we're likely not going to be able to farm that. All right, let's go ahead and check the size of the Cons. Okay, it is a mini. So we'll do the Cons next turn. We'll grab additional nulls here, and we'll use Walked In to do the Cons with upgraded nulls. We'll get upgraded nulls and do it with Walked In. Okay, would be nice to maybe grab, so there's also Grindan, there's Lorelei, she's got scouting. So let's just continue to scout a bit. I want to send, okay, it's Sea Witches, no thank you. Naga's Side Break, all right, and there's a Utopia right after the Side Break, that's not bad. All right. 1019 Sorcerers. I was thinking about maybe getting the Greater Null's Flail or something, but nope. There's a prison over here, so I might go for the prison with Dracon, and then there's Grindan. Grindan can definitely help. Grindan can do pickets with his slow. So right now I'm actually thinking about trying to get Grindan as much experience as possible and potentially maining him. Let's see, Grindan, should I open this prison? I think I should. So I'll probably send Dracon down here, open that prison with him. And, or maybe I'll just open the prison next turn. No, I'll open it this turn. Okay, let's do that right now. Let's do that right now. And then next turn, we're gonna want to upgrade our nulls so that Walked In can do the Cons. And after that, 2049. I'll probably split the nulls. Let's go. You're working well. Hopefully, my stream will make your work a little bit more bearable. I can hope. All right. 1, 2. We'll sack some 1 stacks here. Is what we're gonna do. This guy moves first. All right, and then try to do it like this. Should have told me you were gonna morale. All right, and I want to try to save the fly. Perfect. This is perfect. So now we just move the 1 stack here so that this guy hits them. So it's always a little bit tricky fighting things that outspeed you. And fight taking really does take experience. But basically the trick between with fighting something that's faster than you is to usually use something to kind of bait them. Use a 1 stack to bait them to come forward, and then like this, then you can just kill them, only losing those 1 stacks. So overall, that was a pretty good fight, if I say so myself. All right, this is a swamp hero, so that's not bad. Swamp meat is nice. There's a Hydra pond here, so that's good as well. We can probably send Dracon for the Hydra pond. Let's go ahead and speed up Dracon right now. I'm gonna send Astra back to the town. And next turn, we're gonna be upgrading the gnolls. We're gonna get some additional gnolls here, and that way Walked-in can do the cons, hopefully without really losing anything. And let's also get Grindan, because I do want to get a Grindan a little bit of experience. Oh, nice, man. Congrats. What kind of a car is it? It's always exciting. Right, and I want to get Grindan some experience. I also want to scout in this direction. It's better to scout in that direction. I'm not quite sure. Here, I can get a little bit of XP and I can get attack. Well, let's send him this way for now. 1.5k, not gonna take air. So the priority for Grindan is gonna be leveling Earth Magic as quickly as possible. Family Man, that's cool. That's the kind of card that I want, actually. All right, and Dracon might be going for the Hydra pond once we get the Angel over here. So overall, this is not looking too bad. It's not looking amazing, but the fact that we have Grindan really helps. And the fact that we can do the size 1 con, so with that, we can probably already start taking pickets, as long as we don't really lose too much. So with mass slow, once we get mass slow, we can take the pickets. It would be really nice to find pathfinding boots, by the way. Fire Tome is also not a bad thing. All right, Gerwolf and Dahl. Okay, you guys are gonna scout. So the plan for next turn is basically to get additional gnolls here with Moendor. He chains them back. We upgrade them, send them over here. Walked-in takes the cons. We give the army to Dracon. Dracon takes the Hydra pond. And after that, we try to find Grindan some additional experience and try to get him expert slow, or, you know, expert earth. And with that, we start going for the pickets. So right now, that's the plan. So once again, guys, you see, we've already kind of identified what we're gonna do, the objects of interest, and now we're kind of putting together a plan on how we're gonna do them and when. So I know that I can take a size 1 cons on day 1 with the army that I have, especially if I use a hero like Walked-in who has attack and offense. And then, you know, afterwards, you know, we can start snowballing with that because the Angel gives us the speed that we need in the pickets, and then Grindan has the gives us the mass slow, and we should be able to do the pickets like that. So that's sort of our plan. So we're already planning out the strategy for the next few turns. So right now, okay, next turn I'm going to take the cons, then I'm going to try to get Grindan some experience, and I'm going to start taking the pickets. So that's sort of the main plan. And then, you know, of course, we're going to continue to scout, and we're going to continue to see what we have on the map. And of course, our decisions are going to change based on that. But it's always important to kind of, you know, think about what you're doing and when you're going to do it. And you may not necessarily know 100% like what am I gonna do, you know, in 2 turns or something like that. But it's important to start at least kind of getting an idea, because your chains you need to set up for chains earlier than 1 turn. Like sometimes if you want to set up a chain right now, like if I wanted to set up a chain for next turn and I, for example, need somebody over here, right? I don't have a hero here, so I would need to start moving a hero here a turn before, not the following turn. So for that reason, it's important to kind of start getting at least a general idea of what you're going to start doing and when. All right, we got another picket over here, so getting pickets is even more valuable right now. And we also saw another Hydra Pond over here, so we're probably going to go for the other Hydra Pond, maybe with Dracon, maybe with Walkden. And yeah, once again, Grindan is going to be continuing to get experience. Right now, I'm not really seeing a whole lot. Let's see, Dracon, what's the artifact that we have? We have Runes of Imminency. I was thinking about maybe sacrificing them with Grindan on the altar of sacrifice. If we get some useless artifacts, we can do that. I still want to get Grindan a little bit more experience, but I'm not sure where to get. So the good news is that these pickets are all guarded by something that Grindan can easily kill with mass slow, or, you know, even somebody else can kill them. Although they are kind of inflated. 20 satyrs, 1599 griffins. It's kind of a lot. This one is the most reasonable one, it looks like. Might actually send Grindan over here to do this picket and then do the churchyard. So I'll think about that. Runes of Imminency, I might sacrifice that. I don't really see a whole lot in terms of getting him experience, though. Oh, crap. Well, I just somehow didn't get the nulls here. Okay, well, that's fine. I think I'm going to keep Grindan here. I'll probably kill the sprites with him and grab that treasure chest as well. Alright, and as I mentioned, we're going to upgrade the nulls. That's going to be necessary for the Hydra Ponds as well. Alright, and we're not going to bring the troglodytes, I don't think. Well, you know what? We will. We can use the troglodytes as meat for the Hydra Pond and the Silver Pegasi fight. Alright, so Walkden goes here. I'll send Gerwolf up here. Gorgon Dwelling, not really necessary. And we have Wyvern on Swamp as the break. So, but Grindan with mass slow is not going to be that bad. I feel like there's probably more than one Fortress Zone. Okay, and we do have an easy side break in case we want to go for that and do the Utopia. But I think it's going to be fine. We're going to have mass slow for sure. Tavern near break, well, it's not that close. Nah, it's not. No, I disagree. Because the problem is that we're going to have Angels and Cyclopes. So dragging that through the swamp, we're going to waste just about as much movement as we would have if we went from the main town. Hey, Rumi, it's good to see you, man. Or man, sorry. Woman. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. So it's good to have you back. I was actually wondering, I was like, hey, I haven't seen Rumi in a while. I wonder where she is. I even checked Discord. I was like, are you still in Discord? Hey, Stygian, what's up? Alright, yeah, so as I've mentioned, we're going to be going for the cons here. Yeah, that's right, Rumi. I'm stalking you. Beastmaster put me up to it. All right, I just need to think about how we're gonna do the cons. I would like to actually use. I would actually like to use. Where are the sub badges? I don't know. Anyway. No, Rumi, I was playing on I was streaming on YouTube last week, but I'm back on Twitch now. I'm not gonna be yeah. I was yeah, I made those announcements like in Discord and in my YouTube videos, but Yeah, I'm not, for now, I'm gonna stick to Twitch. So it was basically a test. Anyway, I was thinking about doing the cons with Nymph 1 stacks, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be the best idea or not. All right. Well, I'm going to give that a try because I don't want to lose any nulls. Try it like this. Or, you know, I would rather keep as many nulls as possible if I can. Oh, you know what? I could use seamen, actually, or crewmates. Because they'll have speed 6, right? Yeah, you know what? Let's use crewmates. Because I'm not 100% sure on how to do this with speed 7 units. I feel more comfortable doing it like this. Okay. Not one-shotting really sucks here. Not one-shotting really sucks. Okay. All right. Okay, well, this should work out still. This should still work out. Okay. Let's see now what happens. Okay, this stack. Okay, this stack is gonna move up, right? Yeah, so this is fine. Let me actually just get this guy dead. That way, this Griffin stack is gonna move towards the, yep, like that. That's what I wanted. Okay. All right, this is fine. We lost a few nulls, but that's okay. I would say that was very acceptable. Okay, so now I think I'm probably going to send Walkden for the Hydro Pond here. And I'm going to send Dracon for this Hydro Pond, right? The only question right now is, okay, let's give this to Astro like so. Or, yeah, okay, that's not going to quite work out. I can't really get another hero, so I'm just trying to think of using the movement in the most efficient way possible. News for me, I'll start a new job on the 7th, trying to finish my freelances, but taking more work when I can manage, and it's hard. I see. Well, good luck. Good news about the job. What do you do for work again? Alright, yeah, I do think I'm going to send Walkden for the other Hydro Pond, and once again, we're trying to get Grindan a little bit more experience. So Hydro Pond, then Grindan gets experience and goes for this picket, I think. Alright. So let's do it like this. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. That sounds like fun. All right. So going for that Hydro Pond, and here I'm going to go for the Hydro Pond here. We're wasting quite a bit of movement, unfortunately dragging the Angel through the swamp, but that's all right. I think at this point it's kind of necessary. I should have kept a few Oceanid 1 stacks, but that's all right. All right, I think those losses are pretty much acceptable. I think that's probably about what we're going to lose. Actually, maybe we'll lose less. We'll see. Okay. All right, so well, actually, we lost more archers, so we saved some oceanids, but we lost more archers. I'm not sure if that was worth it or not. Anyway, now we're going for the Hydra Pond. And actually, the Hydra Pond, we shouldn't have had all of that army on us. Maybe we're just gonna do it next turn on different army, just Oceanids and Null Marauders. That sounds like a better idea, actually. Yeah, that way we don't lose any of our meat. So we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait to do that next turn. And then afterwards, we try to chain the army to Walkden so that Walkden can do this Hydra Pond, and then Undal, although Walkden doing that Hydra Pond is not quite gonna work out. So hold on a minute. Maybe we just position for this Hydra Pond, because right now I want to get the army to Grindan as well at the end of next turn. And you know what? I also want to scout in this direction. Yeah, and Grindan should really do this, get the treasure chest next turn, and then also get some additional experience on the Altar of Sacrifice. And then he's going to go for the Battle Dwarves. And hopefully at that point he's going to have mass slow, and then he can do that picket relatively easily. But I do think I want... Okay, you know what I'll probably do? I'll probably send one Hydra in this direction so that Grindan can do that with the Hydra. And then the rest of the stuff, I'll have Walkden do the other Hydra Pond with the rest of it. Okay, so maybe that's how we're going to do it. Not 100% sure, though, so we'll see. All right. Okay. Well, let's go. So, slightly challenging right now to figure out how to do this properly, and it's always a little bit of a balancing act between you know, trying to figure out how to take the dwellings. At the same time, we got to think about how to get our main some experience, and you know, and then how to start farming the rest of the stuff. And then we're like, it's already turn 3. We already should start kind of you know, thinking about how we're going to go for the break and when, right? And right now, the plan, of course, is, as we've mentioned, to get the Hydra Ponds, then to get the 3 pickets, and then with that, I think that's how we're going to go for the break. So using mass slow and these 3 pickets, which should be all right. Overall, I think that should be okay. So, all right, let's go ahead and do this Hydra Pond. So this technique here is essentially going to be striking and retreating. I have this, I have a guide for this. So the idea here is to have the Hydras come forward. And to take retaliation, hit, and then move away. So right now we're going to protect against morale. Like so. Good. They don't morale. So now we're just going to hit them. And here we hit with the nulls. And then basically what we do is we allow the Hydra to kill one of the Oceanids here. Like so. This way they go for the Oceanids, and the nulls are going to be safe, even if the Hydra's morale. Alright, now once again, just kind of rinse and repeat here. Try to protect against morale. Actually went the wrong way. That's okay. So protecting against morale here. It's fine. Essentially, we're just doing the same thing. Hit. Hit. Morale is great. All right. Once again, we're going to let them kill an Oceanid. And move away here. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we cannot protect against morale. Actually, can we? Well, we'll try. No, I don't think we can. But it's okay. If we take a hit with one Hydra, it's not that bad. Okay. And now we can just kill him. Perfect. Hello, Xandal TB. Well, protect against morale, so, you know, there's morale. It's a mechanic that gives the units an additional turn. It's like 4% chance of them getting morale. It's like a little golden bird above you. You saw like what the gnolls got. They got an additional turn. So basically, you stay out of range of you know, the attacking creature. But if they move and then they get morale, they get an additional turn. They can still reach you. So there's a chance that that's going to happen. But if you protect against morale, so you keep your units, your main units, protected, covered by other units. So even if they get morale, even if that Hydra got morale, they would still not hit your main stack. Yeah, exactly. Block the second attack, yes. Okay, so now the question is... Yep, no problem. All right, so Walkden is going to try to do that. Undal and Walkden. And here we try to move with... of the Hydras. All right, well, the problem here is that we have to drag the Angels out of the swamp. That is a problem. And I'm not quite sure how to do this in the most efficient way possible, because I want to take this Hydra Pond, and I also want Grindan to grab this treasure chest and then start moving over here and get the Altar of Sacrifice. So I think what I'm actually going to do is... do I have a hero here? I do have another hero here. That's good. Yeah, so I think what's going to happen... is... Hey, old school. I think I'm going to use an Angel here. And we're going to waste movement with Grindan. But I think that's going to be... or do we move the Angel here? Okay, I'm not... Hydra? Okay, hold on. What if I just have the Hydra? Is that enough to kill 5099 sprites is the question on Grindan. I'm not 100% sure. We can utilize Slow and we can utilize Bless, but 5099, yeah, you know what? It should be fine, I think. Although they do have no retaliation, which is annoying. All right, old school. Have a good walk with your dog. Maybe do the crypt. I'll probably do that later. All right, so we are just going to try to do it like this. Grab the army like this. And okay, chain that over here and Mondor. Oh, you know what? Yeah, so let's just clear this first, and then we're going to chain down. Yeah, that sounds good. Let me collect a little bit more gold with Dracon then, and scout a little bit more this way. I don't think Dracon is going to be our main. Good chest over here. We'll need to probably get that later. What should we buy here? We should probably buy Mage Guild. We can buy Wyvern, but we don't really care about buying Wyvern right now. But hold on a minute, because we might need a little bit more gold. So let's see, who do I get rid of here? I have to get rid of somebody. Gerwolf. Yeah, looks like I have to get rid of Gerwolf. Bless Scroll, it's all right, I don't need it. Okay, so now Moendor, you can come out over here. Lorelei, I'll keep you. Okay, and now we'll just clear this on Grindan, that's fine. Here, like this is going to be fine. Yep. Okay. Now Moendor grabs the army. Give the runes of imminency to Grindan so that he can sack them. Okay, and then we're gonna get one more hero to chain everything back to Walkden. Alright, Expert Wisdom, not leveling the right skills, unfortunately, so we need 2 more levels for that Expert Earth, which I do think we're going to get from fighting the dwarves, so that's fine. And then we're going to start taking the pickets. So this picket, then after that we'll go for that picket, and then after that go for that picket. Then we think about replenishing our mana and going for the break. Would be nice to find some artifacts like these over here for stats, because Grindan is not going to have any battle stats since he's an elementalist. So you guys see, like, there's, you know, it's only the first 3 turns, and we're already thinking about so many different things. And the one thing that I haven't even mentioned is trying to get our main stats as well. So artifacts, the things that I just mentioned right now, that's another thing that we need to consider. So all of these things really have to be in your mind the entire time as we're scouting, as we're prioritizing, as we're thinking about everything that we're going to need to do so that we're successfully going to be able to do the break. So right now, we already need to kind of have a game plan. You know, it's good to scout the break. Sometimes you're not going to be able to scout the break that early, but you really want to in most cases, and you already kind of want to start having a game plan for the rest of the game, really. And how we're actually going to deal with the break. And I've already mentioned that we're going to be basically utilizing Grindan to do all of the pickets, and then we're just going to be utilizing Grindan to do the break with mass slow. So Grindan is our main, and we might grab the Fire Tome at some point also. So that's kind of where we're at. So here we can't quite grab the army, unfortunately. That's all right. We'll do it like this. I don't mind wasting a little bit of movement. So next turn, we will be able to do that. 10-19 vampires. And I think we're going to have Andal over here. Charm of Mana. 2 out of 3 of the Wizard's Well, by the way. That's nice. So actually, I might want to do the Crypts. Maybe I get the last piece of the Wizard's Well. That would be amazing. Hey, Peter. You too. Thank you. It's good to see you, man. Hello, Liquor. And hello, Lazyable. How are you guys doing? All right. Mage Guild level 1 here. And we still have Clavius. What can Clavius do? Clavius should probably help Grindan over here. He can actually clear the block, maybe do the Crypt. So yeah, do the Crypt and then clear the block. And then Grindan does that, and maybe Grindan is going to do the Churchyard too. We'll see. Actually, I can solo the Churchyard with just an Angel, so I think we're going to do that with Grindan, get him a little bit of additional XP. Then we're going to go for this fight. So first this fight, pick it, maybe the Churchyard. Then after that, this fight, and maybe the picket there, and then this picket I might do with somebody else, I'm not sure. Or maybe I'll send Grindan for that one, because that one is slightly more difficult. Anyway, we'll see. So you guys see, like, my plan is not yet completely exact. Like, I'm not 100% already like, okay, this is exactly what I'm going to do in 2 turns, or this is exactly what I'm going to do now. But it's like a general thing, you know, it's kind of a general plan, it's a general vision, and then I adjust that vision based on what happens, based on what I discover on the map, and all of these things. So it's still kind of flexible. But the main idea is to know what you're doing, or, you know, at least have an idea of what you're doing, and at least a general idea of when you're going to be doing it as well. All right, so here we're just going to be bringing the Troglodytes and the, we're not going to bring the Pirates and the Nymphs. So we're going to do this fight like this. All right, this is very acceptable. I'll take that. Okay, I'm gonna bring one more Serpent Fly here so that I can use them to bait the Hydras to come forward. Those losses are pretty significant. This terrain is kind of weird. Okay, so we're gonna need to get them to come forward on turn 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like so. And also really try to avoid getting hit. Let's try it like this. Okay, I think that should work out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, like so. The serpent fly is going to be here. And then these guys are all just going to attack as much as possible. So, all right, start. Wait. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So next turn, they will attack the serpent fly, and hopefully they don't morale. But if they do, they're only going to hit the hydras or the null marauders. They're not going to hit the troglodytes or the null marauders here. So we just def with everything. Wait. Good. No morale. Take retaliation. The 1 stack, I don't really need to do anything. Now, the only problem here now is... Okay, we're not going to kill him, unfortunately. So the Hydra is unfortunately going to move, and it's going to hit everything here. So actually, it's better not to attack, because then we will incur retaliation, and they will hit us twice. So it's actually better to just eat 1 attack. Yeah, it's better. Now we can attack with these guys and then finish. So, okay, very acceptable losses, I would say. Expert offense, basic logistics. Sure, I'll take logistics. And let's get that Hydra. Good. So overall, we're doing good. Okay. So now chain the army back. And start doing the pickets. We start doing the pickets. And we're going to try to scout more in this direction. The Spirit of Oppression is actually a pretty decent artifact here. Hang on a minute. Caitlin. Okay, we can get back to the town. We have another hero here. Good, so I can just continue to scout in this direction with... And there's finally a hive. Well, you showed up too late, plus the guard is not good anyways. Let's go ahead and get the Learning Stone here with Lorelei. She can do some scouting. A golden bow, that is amazing. That's actually really good. So, yeah, we're definitely going to want to take that. We're definitely going to want to take the golden bow. And there's more stuff here. We can grab the tunic, gold mine, and also the dwarven treasury. So once we do some stuff over here, as we're going to be replenishing mana with Grindan and sending him out to do the break, we're going to be thinking about getting the golden bow. That's definitely going to be necessary. Golden bow is going to help against that break a lot. The only thing that I hope is that we're going to be able to... that the pickets are not going to be too small. That's what I hope. All right. Charm of Mana. No, I'm not going to sacrifice that. Okay, so Grindan goes for the dwarves. Should be a relatively easy fight, right? You know what? I should have probably bought, what, Wyvern? Marketplace, Basilisk Pit. What do I need? I don't really need anything, to be honest. Well, we could buy the Wyvern Nest a little bit later. Alright, let me go ahead and grab that Crypt. Like so. Okay. See, and always on Swamp, get rid of, if you're using Necro Heroes, get rid of the skeletons, because you will be using way too much movement this way. Okay. All right, so I don't think we bring the cove stuff. We might not even bring the... Okay, we do bring the cove stuff. We're not going to bring the trogs. I think they're just going to slow us down, and they're really not going to help. Speed 4 against speed... Wait, the dwarves are speed 4 also, but I think like this it's going to be fine. Hey, Jonas, no, this is the usual schedule, man. This is the usual schedule from now on. 8 a.m. until about 3 p.m. or so. All right. So let's go ahead and do this. After doing this fight, I think we should have mass slow, which should allow us to do the picket. Let's just make sure that we lose as little as possible. Exactly enough experience. Calculated, guys. Calculated. Super calculated. Nice morale. 7, 10. Speed 5. I don't want to waste any... nulls right now. Let's take retail here. Do this. Okay, def. Okay, now we can attack. Attack again. Wait, wait, shoot, wait, wait. Good, it's fine. Speed 6. Okay, so Hydra. Now let me do this. Let me do this. Wait, move. We're gonna kill this guy. Serpent fly, save the serpent fly. Hashtag save a fly. Move this guy here and then just attack like so. Okay, we're fine. Easy. Easy fight. Pretty much no losses. Okay. And so now we go for the picket. And how do we do the picket is the question. I'm not sure if we're bringing the trogs. Well, let's see what the size of the picket is. It's big. I think we're going to bring the trogs. We may not be doing enough damage. We do have mass slow, which is great, but I think we got to bring the trogs. I think we got to bring the trogs. Well, the trogs are going to be speed 4, and the wolf raiders are going to be speed 5, but... No, you know what? Trogs are just... Does that make sense? Let's see, 1 angel, 2 hydras, and 70 nulls. I think that should be enough. Okay, you know what? Let's not bring the trogs. We're just gonna do it like this. Like this. Okay, I think this should be fine. Okay. Using mass slow here. The nulls should be close to one-shotting. The hydras will be close to one-shotting as well. Okay, just move these guys here. Okay. It's fine, only 1 left. Boom. Okay, easy. Easy enough. These guys think they're smart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're not going to let them hit us. But we are going to hit them. Okay, and we can hit those guys with the nulls. That's good. Hit like so. Move here. Hit like so. And hit like so. Easy. Easy. Easy picket. Come on. And this is the power of Grindan, guys. This is the power of Grindan. Okay. So now we're going to be doing the other picket. I don't think there's any point in doing the churchyard with Grindan right now. So yeah, we're just going to send him for that picket, and then we're going to send him for this picket. Or I can send somebody else for that picket. I don't know. Do we have haste in the Mage Guild? We do. So actually, I might use Caitlyn for the other picket. Just use haste. Just use haste on the Hydras or the Cyclops or whatever. So at the moment, Moendor, not Moendor, but this guy, Clavius. Let's see, let's definitely save Grindan's movement. Like so. 94 moves remaining. Yeah, so this is going to be the best way to do it, I guess. So I'm just going to position him to do the picket next turn. And there's a box over here we could try to go for, but I'm not sure if that's going to make sense. So Clavius or Moendor is also going to do the churchyard. And here we're going to need to plan when we're going to go for the golden bow and stuff. So, okay, we have the Hydras, and we're doing the pickets. Then we're going to be, so after we do that picket, I think we might want to try to poor man Grindan and replenish his mana and then send him out for the break. So 115, we do this picket and poor man him to go for the break. And then 116... we move towards the break, and then 117 we break. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. And as we break, or as we're doing that with Grindan, we're going to send some army over here to grab the tunic here, the golden bow and stuff. So, and then this third picket is going to be done with a side hero. So I think that's the plan. So Dracon, I think I'm going to send you back here to start setting up those chains later on, and let's go ahead and build a wyvern nest here. Okay, I might also grab the hive at some point, we'll see. And there's another hive. Is that a hive? I'm not sure. Okay, so you guys see now, like we should already be starting to plan out when we're gonna break, and that's what I'm doing. I'm already I already have that in the back of my mind, and I'm trying to think. Yeah, that is another hive actually. Interesting. Kind of annoying that we didn't find these two hives earlier. Would have gone for those first, but that's all right. All right. So let's go ahead and do the churchyard as we said. Just going to use the angel here. One angel can solo a churchyard. Oops. I have a skeleton. See, and this is, yeah, again, I forgot to get rid of the skeleton. But still, even like this, yeah, the angel has neutral morale now, unfortunately, because of that skeleton. But even like this, we'll be able to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's do it like this. Okay. Yep, and this is how we do it. One angel has no problem doing the churchyard like this. This can actually also be done with firebirds, but the firebirds technique is a little bit different. Oops. Okay, messed that up a little bit. Should have attacked a different zombie, but oh well. We're just gonna reposition now so that our kiting will be a little bit better. So really here, all we got to do is not misclick. That's all. And we'll be completely fine. It may get a little, it starts to get a little bit scary when you get down to low HP, but this is completely fine. As long as you don't like misclick over here and let all of them just attack you. Actually, if we didn't mess up with those skeletons, this would have been even easier. And we actually messed up a good amount there because we wasted a lot of movement. But yeah, if we didn't have the skeletons, it would have been even easier because we would have had positive morale as well. Oh, actually, no, we didn't mess up because we would have been moving with the angel anyway, so okay, that's all right. We didn't lose much movement there. Okay, so now Grindan is going to be doing that. We need one more hero maybe over there. I really want to poor man Grindan at the end of the turn. Okay, and how do we do this? Like so, I think. Yep, I think that's how we do it. Do I bring the Trogs? 1599. If I bring the Cove crap, then I might get bad morale. I would have -1 morale, so you know what, let's not do that. I'll just use Knolls as 1 stacks. It should be fine. I think we need some music, by the way. Okay. How about some music? I am going to use slow here. We're going to be replenishing our mana with Grindan anyway. Garden of Revelation, yeah. Not that important, I would say, but sure. Yeah, any fights when you actually have mass slow, it's going to be pretty easy mode. Of course, you do still need to have some army, but especially when we have the Cyclops, we can just shoot these guys down, and it will be easy. Just like that. Fire magic, water magic. We do have fire tome, so I'll take fire magic. Not bad. Alright, I think we need one more hero right now. Now, it's also great to have a scouting hero like Lorelei. Lorelei, you know, she already has advanced scouting. I'll probably try to utilize her to scout the center. I think here we might want to get rid of Walkden, actually. Yeah. I think you're done, buddy. I could have taken that side town. Well, is there anybody else who's more useless? Astra. Okay. Well, you know what? Walkden does have archery. Or, I mean, archery tactics. And it's okay. Okay, we need Caitlin. Caitlin, go over here like so. Okay. All right, just need to make sure that we'll be able to poor man Grindan here. Just need to make sure that we'll be able to poor man him, because we really need to replenish our mana this turn. Well, it's actually not even that much mana, but that's all right. I feel like I'm not going to be able to poor man, guys, unfortunately. So unless I do this picket without... Okay, let me try this. Let me try to do it without... Yeah, just like that. Just on the hydras and nulls. Still feel like I'm not going to be able to poor man, unfortunately. That's a big one, damn. Oof. Wow, that's so close. Fuck, can I get another hero? Damn. No. I'm not going to be able to poor man. That's annoying. So that means that we'll be doing a 1-2-1 break, which I really don't want to do. I think we're just going to send Grindan. We're just going to try to conserve his mana as much as possible. We're not going to be replenishing his mana. If this picket is big, I do need more army. I was really hoping... so this was actually a bit misplayed. I was hoping to conserve movement a little bit more. And to still poor man Grindan, but I'm not going to be able to do that, so... So unfortunately we have to do this. Alright, looks like this is a maxi. Nice, that's really good that I actually brought all of the army, guys. That's really... That was a good idea. Alright, how do we do this? So... Attack here. Attack here. Attack here. But it's good that the picket is big, honestly. It is good. Okay. Good. We don't have bad morale. Good. Wait. Klops can do this. Wait. Move here. Okay, so this guy is gonna kill him. And then take retail from that guy. Wait. Move here. Oh, pfft, dumbass. That was really dumb. Okay, well, that's okay. We'll be fine. See, a fight that we would not have been able to do becomes pretty easy like this. So, 20 clops already, yeah, so I think Caitlin or somebody else is going to be doing that one, Lorelei, so let's try to send you this way. I'm not sure. I think we're going to forget about these two hives. We are probably going to do the fire tome. I might also grab this artifact. Like I said, I do really want to get the golden bow, though. Golden bow is something that is going to be necessary. So so next turn, I think we're just poor manning Grindan. We're not going to be replenishing his mana. We're just going to send him straight for the break. And and we're just gonna set up for the golden bow over here, like Dwarven Treasury, golden bow, and probably the tunic as well, and the picket over here. So let me see, how do we do that? So poor man, Grindan, Andal has pathfinding, so that's actually gonna help. So actually I'll send him this way. And Dracon and Astra. Okay, so Astra can actually go and do the other picket, I think, because she's gonna have haste. Yeah, we'll try to do that. And Dracon, you're gonna be helping chain over here to Andal, I think, like so. And yeah, then we buy Grindan. So with Caitlin or Clavius, we trade with Grindan, Grindan poor man's. Then we try to do this picket. I might actually, do I need another hero? Nah, I think we're gonna not buy another hero right this second, but it's okay if we don't farm the golden bow. We have 2 turns to do it. If we don't farm it next turn, it's okay. I think it's important to grab the picket though while we're here, so we're gonna do our best to do that. All right, do we need to buy anything here? Let's buy a marketplace just in case. Okay. I'll move over here. Okay. Well, let's go. Okay, so army Grindan like so. Give the army to Caitlin like so. Grindan poor man's like so. And then grab the army with Caitlin, send it over here as much as possible like so. And yeah, we are going to be doing this picket right now for sure. Buy back Grindan. Speed him up. Okay, well for now, we might want to get another hero. I'll think about that. Okay, this should be relatively easy. This should be relatively easy. We don't need all of the nulls, so I think this is how we're gonna do it. I like that. We're just gonna haste the clops. We have positive morale, so that's good. Let's get some more 1 stacks though, just in case. Like so. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, okay, so it looks like there's another picket, by the way. I think we're gonna go for that. Yeah, I think we're going to try to go for the other picket too, so I might position 1 more hero here, 5099 here. Not a big one, only 50. Yeah, we're going to lose those guys anyway. So no point. Air magic, I'll take it. Okay, yeah, I think I do need to position 1 more hero that way. Lorelei, like I said, you're gonna go this way. We're gonna grab Grindan. He's gonna go this way, so we do the break next turn. Okay, Astra or Lorelei. So it's really nice to have a hero
with scouting, because again, once we enter the desert, we're going to need to start thinking about scouting the desert as much as possible, as quickly as possible. So even advanced scouting helps a lot, and if we can level her up to expert scouting, it's going to be even better. I love having a scouting hero in the desert, you know, a hero with the scouting skill, I mean. Okay, and here we are going to need some Moendor. Clavius. Okay, I do think I want to send Moendor here, and I think I want to get one more hero, so let me get rid of Clavius, actually. Alamar. Too bad you're not going to have... Okay. So, just to make sure that we're going to be able to chain this back... No, it was 8 a.m. 8 a.m. my time, or almost 8 a.m. It was like 7:50 or something like that. All right, so trying to get as many heroes here as possible so that we're actually going to be able to chain that out. The only thing is that, you know what? I might have to skip it. No, I'm not going to skip it. I am not going to skip it. Alamar can do it. We can chain it. We already have 4 heroes here. That's enough, I think. And we're going to be able to chain that out. And then a hero over here. That golden bow. Dude, we might not be able to get the golden bow. We might not be able to get the golden bow. Unless we just go with Hydras. Unless we only bring Hydras here. You know, that might work out. Hydras and the Gnolls, right? And then Andal just does that with Hydras and Gnolls. Then we do have enough moves. Let's just make sure that we set this up properly. 660 moves. He has 800 moves. Or 1800, 1900. So this is enough, right? 16, 1700. So like this, it should be enough. And then Dracon like this. Okay. Something like that. Okay, that's how we're going to do it, I think. Yeah, that's how we're going to do it. And... Yep, just like that. So I think that's going to be just right. We're just not going to have any non-swamp units on Dracon. We're going to bring the 2 Wyvern, the 2 Hydras, and the Gnolls. And then everything else, the Angel and the... Because the Golden Bow is going to be really, really nice. I mean, that's going to be really nice against the break. So, yeah, I do think that's necessary. All right. So... All right. Medusas, eh? All right, this guy is also going to have haste. No 1-stacks, though. That's really annoying. That's okay. I really just don't want to use the movement on these guys, so... yeah, let's fight them. I want some additional experience for Alamar. Okay. Big one. Wish this was a little bit smaller, to be honest. That's hard. It's a maxi? Jesus. Well, we definitely haste the Clops. There's no 2 ways about that. And here, how do we do this? Okay, we just hit this guy as much as possible. Shoot this guy with the Clops. Oh, actually, no, we don't. Okay, we'll do it like this. Oh, shit! Yeah, hello. We don't... Okay, that was really dumb. Well, it wasn't dumb. I just forgot. I thought that I mass slowed them for some reason, but that's alright. Well, now we don't have the Hydrus to do the golden bow, unfortunately. So we'll have to go without the golden bow. We have to just go without the golden bow. Okay, so can kill that guy, slow somebody else. Magic arrow, maybe? It's fine. I'm okay with that. Just one Clop lost. I really wish that we had 1-stacks here, but oh well. Okay, we don't have bad morale. We're going to move. Good. All right. It's more or less acceptable, I would say. Advanced Scholar. 35 Clops. You know, even without the golden bow, this is going to be fine, so not that bad. Okay. Yeah, so unfortunate that we lost the Wyvern and the Hydra. That means we're not going to be able to do the Golden Bow, unfortunately, but it's all right. With Mass Slow, we still are going to be doing 35 Clops. 35 Clops is really solid. The most important thing is that we were able to chain properly. So now we're just going to be going for the break, basically. Right, and I do want to grab the Fire Tome. I'm going to haste the Clops. Okay. All right, we'll grab the meat just in case. Okay. And now we're just going for the break. I really would have loved to get the Golden Bow, but it is just not in the cards right now unless we want to delay the break by another turn, which it's not worth it. 'Tis not worth it. Should probably send Andal in this direction too, because his pathfinding may help in the center. Sure, it's viable, yeah. But there's other stuff that the Fire Tome gives us too, with like Berserk and stuff, so it's not just Armageddon. Alright, so I am gonna send this guy here. I could get additional Hydras, but I don't really have a whole lot of gold, and plus our army is already pretty good even without the Hydras, so... Alright, Clops, and so the Angel, and the Gnolls, like so, I think. I think this is fine. This should work out for us. Golden Bow would have definitely made this easier, but hey, it is what it is. No upgraded stack works. I don't quite kill them. Grindan is slightly weak. And they do have positive morale. I don't think we're going to be utilizing... Yep. 2-0 Grindan break. I could use Bless, I think. Yeah, you're right. You're right, actually. Yeah, I should use Bless. You're correct there. Thank you. Okay, so we're just going to do our best to kite and... yeah, 8-11. Yeah, Bless is good. Bless is the right call. Ooh. Chill out. Chill out, guys. Damn. Kills 0? Really? Nice. Nice. Grindan. I guess let's use Magic Arrow here. Those morales. Looks like we actually lose the angel here. Yeah, looks like they trapped us. This is rough. This is actually rough. Grindan just not doing a whole lot of damage with his 0-0 stats. Or 2-0 anyway. I can't morale. So... I think we'll lose the angel. This guy moves first. Is he going to go for the angel, I wonder? The angel had a good run, yeah. How many more rounds? 4 more rounds of slow, 6 more rounds of haste, okay. Nice. They go for the ballista. That's great, actually. One doesn't reach. Okay, which one? 1, 2, 3. Nah, you know what? Better hit this one then. You know what? I could have probably repositioned. That would have probably been better. Nice. That's perfect, actually, though. That's exactly what I wanted. 5. Well, we have to attack that one, eh? I'm not going to use shield. I'm just going to lose some clops. Or we can kill this one so it doesn't take retail. Blind. I could blind, actually. Yeah, it's blind, or but then we're not gonna have mana. Yeah, you may be right though. So saving Clops or saving mana. Fuck it. Save Clops. Okay. Well, not sure how many we actually saved there. Scouting. Well, okay, I'll take scouting on Grindan. Well, now we don't need Lorelei. It's an Inferno Center. All right, not that bad, guys. I would say that went okay overall. Losing the Angel kind of sucked, but, and, you know, I kind of was hoping to save most of my mana. Golden Bow would have actually not really made that much of a difference. See, the wings would have been really nice to get right now, but we just don't have any army to do that with. Pathfind boots, wings, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we just try to go forward and try to reach the center of town next turn to replenish our mana. I mean, we really just need that, so... Would have saved me 2 Clops, yeah, you're right. Alright, let's go. Alright, so now that we're in the center, the idea here is to scout as much as possible in the actual center, and the fact that we have scouting on Lorelei and we have scouting on Grindan does help. And now we just need to try to get as strong as possible, as quickly as possible. We need to figure out how to farm in the most efficient way possible. We also need to gauge the strength of the opponent and, you know, and see what we're going to do, whether we're going to maybe go for side biomes or, you know, how we're actually going to deal with the opponent and how we're going to get ready for the final battle. All right, what do we do here? Get some additional nulls, Alamar. Would be really nice to get Expert Scholar for Alamar. So he needs 1, maybe 2 more levels. So I think we're going to need to pour him into the center. Try to get him experience there so we can teach Grindan Resurrect. Because Resurrect is really, really going to help. Poor man Grindan. Oh, to replenish mana? Okay. Yeah, that may have been the right call, actually. Yeah. Probably should have done that, yeah. Probably should have done that. And that Golden Bow would still be really nice to get, so... I'm going to try to get the Hydras. And I'm going to try to do the Golden Bow fight still. Hydras and Wyvern and Gnolls. All right, Watcher, thank you. Right, so right now what we're going to try to do is we are going to try to, and have a good night, man. We're going to try to still get the Golden Bow, because that's going to help for some stuff in the center, like, for example, doing the Behemoths fight, for the Angel Wings, and a lot of this other stuff, since our power stack is still Clops. So, but at the same time, we can't really waste a whole lot of gold right now. Because we only have... uh, 2.9k gold, which we're going to need to... I think we're going to need to build Mage Guild, though. I don't think we're going to be building Tavern. Okay, I'll accept that. Not fighting the ghost dragons. And are we going to be able to reach the town is the question. Is that the town? That looks like the town. Oof, can't reach it. Can't replenish mana. I mean, I can reach it, but I can't replenish mana. Wait, prison? But then I don't replenish mana. Pour Manum and take the town. Was the prison hero? Okay, I think that'll work, actually. And then that way I can get a tavern. Here, in that case, I can probably get this box with Grindan too. 1599 acids though. Okay, yeah, I do think poor manning is the right call, so we can actually do, yeah, we can get the prison, and then with that, okay. With that hero, we can get that. There's a teapot here too. Yeah. Okay, so then next turn, we should be able to start farming. We can do the manticores, get more clops, do this box, do that. Then after that, like try to get the pathfinding boots. Probably get the pathfinding boots first, actually. Okay, let's go. Okay, you know what? Fuck the golden bow and fuck the hydras. But yeah, poor man is the right call, I think. Let's buy this. Oh, fuck it. Okay. Yep. Yeah, this is perfect. Probably what we're gonna lose, right? Yeah. Gunner. Okay. Okay. Now the question is, can I farm anything right now? I don't really feel like it. A throng of beholders, our army is kind of meh. So, do we spoil the build then, in case the opponent reaches us? I think we might. I think we might just spoil the build here. So, yeah, we do buy Grindan here. And yeah, we pour him here next turn, buy him back here. Well, we need Mage Guild and we need a tavern. Yeah. Mage Guild. Well, I guess we better buy Mage Guild. Nice fucking Mage Guild. Nice Mage Guild, bro. Yeah, defend the town with Gunner for sure. At least we do have blind with that fire tome, so that's good. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we do need to buy Grindan. Now the question is, fuck the golden bow. So we buy Grindan. there. I think maybe Gunner goes for the boots here. Then Grindan is going to go grab the additional 2 pickets over here. Then after that, maybe the acids box and this. Maybe go for the teapot, actually. Is this the way to the opponent? So, all right, let me just finish my turn real quick and then... Additional hydras for more meat. I'm not sure if that's going to work out for us. Try to get a little bit more gold. Who do we have here? Caitlin. Okay. So if we get at least one more Hydra here, maybe one more Hydra there, and then try to chain that. I'm not sure if I'm going to have the gold for all of that, but we can try. All right, Gunner defends the town. Cool, and Dahl is here. Lorelei is here. And we need to get rid of somebody so that we can buy Grindan back. Don't want to get rid of Alamar. Darkstorm, don't want to get rid of Darkstorm. I guess it's Astra, sorry. And we need gold. Yeah, I'm not sure if doesn't look like we're going to have the gold for all of those Hydras. 50 mana, expert scouting, and then we try to poor man next turn. So we poor man, buy him back here, and try to farm as efficiently as possible. So, all right, now we can end our turn. So we just need to poor man Grindan, right? That's number 1. Let's go. Yes. Next, Alamar. I want to try to poor man him as well. Yeah, we're not getting the Hydras. It's just going to take us too much gold. So what we're going to do is we're going to collect as many resources as we can to try to trade. Darkstorm over here collects more resources as well. Some additional nulls. Okay, here we go that way. This guy is likely just gonna... Right, so we build the Serpent Fly Hive or Dragonfly Hive. Yep, and do that. Maybe leave like one of them here. That's fine. Okay. All right, so we have the dragonflies now, which is great. And Dahl can go over here. And yeah, right now we go ahead and do this with Gunner. Bit low on 1 stacks now. To do it like this. Okay, the good news is we do have tactics, so we'll be able to cover from the ghost dragons here. Only 1 Cyclope lost like that. I think we should be able to lose 0. Let's go. Good. We have minus, what? How do we have -2 morale? 1, 2, wait, why do we have, oh, they give us minus morale. Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's bad. Okay. Okay, good. Didn't lose anything though, so that's good. Now we're at a shortage of 1 stacks though, but that's all right. All right, dragonflies are good. Now what? Lorelei is better used for scouting, I think. But no, we don't really. Okay. some more gold, maybe. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Poor man Dalamar already, right? Buy a tavern, trade, and now we just need to poor man Grindan. I think we also poor man Alamar. And just a max trade here. Only 2 heroes, eh? Alright, Grindan. So of course we have to buy Grindan. And with Grindan, with the Pathfind boots, we go for the Manticore's fight. Let's see, one stacks like so, I guess. And like so. And Pathfind boots are on, good, let's go. Yeah, so it looks like we just do the pickets this turn and nothing else. This stuff we'll have to do next turn. I'm really going to kick myself if he takes this stuff, though. So is it better to go for the teapot? Will I be able to get the teapot? 5099 Monarchs, though. We're just not going to be doing a whole lot of damage to them. But I feel like that might be a better idea, honestly. Can we actually reach, though, is the question. 900 moves, 100, 200, 300, 400, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're not going to be able to pick it up. We can do the fight, but we can't pick it up. Is that a prison? Nah, you know what? Let's go for the pickets, I guess. -1 morale. Yeah, but we have to do this fight on Grindan. We can't do that fight on the prison hero. So, yeah, I think we're going to have to go Klops. I mean, I'm not going to be able to do the prison, like, if I do the prison with Grindan, I can't do the Monarchs fight with Grindan, and then if the prison hero is likely not going to be able to do, Alamar will do the prison. You may be right on that, actually. Yeah, okay, let's try that. Yeah, I think that's better. I think that is better, so let's give that a shot. Yeah, I think you may be right about that, Beastmaster. Okay, this box, I don't know who's going to pick that up. Do I need to use slow? Maybe conserve mana as much as possible here. Good. I think we pick up the box with Alamar as well. Good. Okay, well, at least Grindan is going to have Resurrect now. Oh, Diplo should have taken that. Okay. Let's go, 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 go. Well, I guess we take pathfinding. That's not a prison, goddammit. It's not a motherfucking prison. Fire Lake, by the way, Armageddon. Fire Tome Armageddon. You know what? Yeah, there's a prison. Alright. Oh, we can't even buy them? Can we buy any? Can we buy one? What do they cost? Do they cost 900? Yeah, good. At least like that. I'll go ahead and do the... I'll do the library, I guess. Okay, better slow them. Don't want to lose anything. Okay, well, I guess that's how we do it. Well, at least we do have a 15 spell power Arma, so that's something. Only 45 mana, but that's alright. Yeah, we try to get that next, we try to get the teapot next turn, and then maybe with Gunner can learn haste from Alamar, and then maybe, well, I don't know. Anyway, that's it for our turn. That is it for now. Need money. Need, yeah, we can't buy Hydra. No way, Jose. No resources here. Okay, yeah, we're not going to be able to get those 1 stacks either. Try like that, I guess. Okay, here's a little bit of gold. We really need that. Hey, Ragnosh. Good to see you, man. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you? How you doing, man? Alright, so now we can do this, and unfortunately, we're going to have to be doing this fight with minus morale. Unfortunately, we're going to have to be doing this fight with minus morale. Okay. Let's hope this goes a little bit better than the break. We do have better stats now, and if anything, we can use that fire tome. Okay, so we should be one-shotting them. Yeah, if that starts happening, we do have resurrect though, so that's good. Okay, Berserk, blind. Berserk, like that. It's probably what we're going to use. Oh yeah, I could have summoned. Yeah, you're right, actually. Yeah. Probably a better idea. This guy... Oh, this guy already moved, right? Okay. I'm gonna have to use Resurrect. That round 1 minus morale was kind of annoying. Actually, hold on. Nice Miss Morales. Okay. At least we didn't lose anything. Good. Just 10k XP. I'll take leadership, I think. Those minus morales were annoying. Okay, view air. Do you have view air? Yeah, you do. Okay, he's still far away, actually, so I think we're safe replenishing our mana in this town. Okay, I don't want a poor man. Okay, fine. I guess we'll use a fly. $300 moves. Could I try to do those pickets? Or do I just... probably replenish Alamar's mana too then. And he can do some stuff with Arma and whatnot. That's probably what we're going to do then. Send Lorelei in this direction. Sure. Okay. Queer ass and yeah, whatever. Alright. Yeah, replenish Alamar's mana, and Alamar might try to... Hey, a pair. Play Sandal over here. Caitlyn this way. So yeah, at this point, we're not being as efficient as I would like to be. We're not being quite as efficient as I'd like to be, but we are doing okay. Should have bought a marketplace, actually. I don't have enough wood anyway. Alright, we're not going to have bad morale with Grindan at least, so that's good. Okay. So as long as we replenish this mana, we're going to have 150 mana now, and that's going to make this stuff easier. So I'll probably do this on Grindan. I'll grab the 2 pickets. Undal. Does Undal have haste? He doesn't. That's alright. And I'll probably send Alamar to do the SOJ. So that's probably what we're going to do. Yeah, Alamar is going to... No. We don't need... We're not going to have the mana, dude. We can't... We don't have the mana for an Arma Bomb. We're going to send Alamar to do this, though. Caitlyn. Actually, Caitlyn can do it. You know what? Caitlyn can do it next turn. Okay, nice. Caitlyn can actually do this. And she should have the moves for it. And then with Gunner, we'll chain that back out. Okay, so we'll get the SOJ first. All right, well, that's it for this turn. Spell power. And then I guess Alamar. Alamar can Arma Bomb these guys. He can also farm the pickets, potentially. Grindan does this fight, but then Alamar farms the pickets himself. So, you know what? It might not work out, actually. That movement might not 100% work out. We're going to have to see. I may not get the SOJ, actually. Okay. Okay. Give this a try. Give this a try still. Let's get Marketplace. So we can try to buy some more heroes if we need to. Ukraine. In Ukraine. FK 5 minutes. Okay, buddy. Yeah, Ukraine. Yeah, this is the regular schedule. We're going to be streaming on this schedule from now on. All right, I need to make sure. Give us a second. We just need to make sure that, okay, 100, dude, we can't do it. We're not going to be able to chain it out. I don't think we're going to be able to chain it out. Well, actually, no, we can. Yeah, we'll be able to do it. If anything, we'll grab it with Alamar. Yeah. The good news is we can actually pick it up, right? We have enough mana for Arma, right? Yeah. Let's go. I have the Pathfinder boots on. Good. Let's go. Yeah, okay. We have to use Alamar, looks like. Unfortunately. So I guess we're doing this with Grindan then. Gonna kill our Alamar though, unfortunately. Or do we just push? You know what, I think we might just push. Yeah, I think we just push. Fuck the pickets. Opponent doesn't look that strong, so yeah, let's go. And we look pretty scary. Our Arma is gonna do a lot of damage. So yeah. No, we're not gonna get the bow. I know. Tactics there. Yeah, I might get the cuirass, but next turn. Wouldn't be this turn. You can actually Arma with Halimar to get the cuirass. Yeah, I really wish I could have gotten those pickets, but yeah, so this, honestly, this desert farming, I am not happy about at all. I'm really not happy about the inefficiency. Like, if I were better, I would have already farmed like the pickets here, I would have gotten the hive, I would have gotten the Utopia, I would have gotten the wings, you know. But it is what it is. And yeah. Can't farm with no gold, unfortunately. Imagine he got Armageddon. I didn't buy that many hiders. I only bought 2 of them. I didn't build hiders in my town. Yep. He ran. He went to a side biome, looks like. And that's probably his main. Well, I guess we're going back and farming the center then. There's no point chasing him right now. There really isn't. So I think we go taupe. I think we go taupe, guys. And then we'll clear these heroes. Yeah, I think we go taupe, guys. Lock him out of the center. We'll have access to another side biome too, so. I'm just going to save the Ifrit. Don't want to lose the Ifrit. Well, since he's afraid, yeah, 30 spell power Luna though, but yeah, nope, yeah. Chasing him is not a good idea right now, so. Oh, what? Oh, can't do the taupe this turn, fuck. Well, that sucks too. Thought I was going to be able to do it, hold on. What? Fuck. Well, we still have to go for it. Oh, the sidestep, you're right. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Yeah, you're right, you're right. You are right about that. Oops. Okay, well, we do that next turn then. I should have bought Alamar in that town. Can I get any more gold anywhere? Well, the good news is Gunner can sort of defend this town. See, how much gold? Nope. 800, 400, no, not enough. There's a mage guild here, though. I should have bought Andal or Alamar there. Well, he does have a bunch of heroes here, so he's probably going to be able to take that back. Yeah, like wings or shackles. Wings would be good, actually. And then we can will we be able to kill them with just Arma? Well, we have Arma and Magic Arrow that we'll be able to use too. So it should be okay. Alright, well. That's all we can do right now. I really wish that I was going to be able to farm the Utopia. That was kind of bad. Not being able to, yeah, that sidestep cost us. That sidestep cost us because then we would have been able to clear all of his heroes here. And but now it's possible that he can kill my gunner. Let's hope not, but it's possible. Anyway, that's all we can do right now. So let's hope for taupe. Size 1 or 2. At least size 2, please. Thank you. Don't have stone skin. Could use bless. It's my residue. So it's like 20 of them. Easy. Well, Tome of Air. Duplicate teapot, but Tome of Air is alright. So with Tome of Air, actually, I can actually DD right away. Maybe farm the box here. Can I farm the box? I don't have town portal. Can I farm the box? I think I should be able to. If I use fly. No, not expert. I don't think I'll be able to. Well, yeah, I should be able to. Yeah. Should be fine. Interesting box. Johnny B. Diplo? I'll take Diplo at this point, I think. $20k XP has a lot of value. Don't have enough moves. If I DD first and then fly. Yeah, I was thinking about DD poor man. No, no double DD. But the problem with poor man is I don't know where I can do it. Looks like the only place is on the Nagas. Oh yeah, it's quest piece of shit. Yeah, right. Okay, how many moves? So this is, I move without penalty now, right? With expert fly. Without penalty. So how many moves is this? If I DD here. Okay, if I DD like this, I think I'll be able to reach. Yeah, I'll have 500 moves left. I think, right? Yeah, 550, and here I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's just right. Worst case scenario, we get our army stuck there, which would be pretty bad actually, but I think that's our only option, because the DD poor man would be here, but we can't get through the beholders without any army, so. Yeah, there's no penalty anyway, because I have boots, yeah, so. How? How does that not work? Oh, so I do need to recast fly? Interesting. Didn't know that. Yeah, you guys are right. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, actually, we don't even need. Yeah, we'll town gate Alamar to replenish his mana as well. Yeah. Okay, no upgraded stock is good. Yep, perfect. Easy. There's the fire magic. Yep. Check logistics. So I can't quite reach him. That's all right. Should get some 1-stacks now too. Try to not be too slow with Grindan. Try to do it like that. All right, just gonna try to position somebody like Elishar, give him Pathfind boots. Position him over here to do the pickets. Alamar might go and do the shackles. We'll think about that. Alamar, Thaunt. Or Alamar might go like this, clear the Manticores, and then clear the Devils as well. There's our gunner. Came back, buddy. Welcome back. We missed you. Put you over here. Essentially go that way. Okay. I think that's good. Put Sant over here so that we can pick up the shackles just in case. And yeah, for now I think that's it. That shield would also be nice to farm. So, okay, now we gotta kind of shift our priority and think about the late game, because it doesn't look like I'm not gonna go to try to chase down the opponent. I might think about maining Gunner actually, because Gunner has logistics. He's gonna be a good late game hero with the amount of moves that he has. I think that's our best option, especially if we can get interference. If we can get interference on Gunner, he's gonna be kind of our main. The problem with chasing him down. All right, let me build this. Should I build something here? Citadel. Ballistics removes blind loops, yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna build Citadel. I don't really need anything there. Okay, let's go. Okay, he got rid of that hero. Josephine. All right. And who has the boots? Alishar does, right? Diplo and Alamar too? Why not? Could have even used the firewall instead of Arma. Oh well. Luna tactics without Luna. Oh, it's still basic. Never mind. Okay. That golden bow will still be nice to get. Alright, so we don't want to do this. Going to grab a dragonfly. Okay, 4 clops, I'll leave them there. How many moves is it to the town? Okay. Arma farming is fire. Literally. It is literally fire. It's bad these pickets were tiny. Oh well. Okay. Oh, fine. Alright. So we pour them on like so. Hold on. We need the Pathfind boots here. Yeah. Let's go. Charna can't quite reach Undal. Does he have the mana? Jadit. Yeah, it's fine. Oh! Oops. Whatever. Maxi. That's nice. Nah, Maxi is perfect, guys. Might need to use 2 reses here. How much do I res? Yeah, I think we use 2. Yeah, pretty useless, except for the gold. Oh wait, I thought that this was something else. I thought that was Fire Orb, but that's not Fire Orb. Now what? Can I... Can't. I don't want to use the orb because I might forget it. I might forget that I have it on. And, you know, accidentally kill myself with Arma and, oh well, probably go for that picket. Picket, and then we're gonna town gate. Yeah, exactly. Mr. Pineapple Suit, thanks for the follow. Blah, 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 blah. Cons over here, library over here. Cyclop Kings, though, man. I probably need to clear more stuff around here. I can always take that town, so... Would love to also grab the gold mine here, but I don't think that's going to happen right now. Now let's make sure we don't have the black orb on. Take archery, I guess. $20.49. How much damage does our Arma do? Might be too many of them. Well, Would have been able to do it. Whoa! Maybe just try to save mana. Actually, no. Let me try to get Hydras there. I know, it's fine. Alamar. So I can send you that way. I should have town gated, whatever. Alishar. Okay. Alright, I think we're good. All's good. Alright, see you, Tweak. Nice. Fire tome. No earth tome anywhere, unfortunately. I don't think we're going to be armor bombing. Another Spellbinder's hat. Should probably grab that just in case. Oh, there's the Earth Tome. Nice. Good thing we went here. Good thing we went here. Yeah. Double hive, double picket. Library over here too. I'll probably grab that with Grindan. Here's Astra. Hey, Kiwampa, what's up, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you, man. Astrakhan DD, so will be good to farm with her. All right. I believe that's it. And after getting the Earth Tome, so Earth Tome, then what? Do that DD with Grindan. I will think about it. Build up economy. Yep. Dude's done. Dude's done. Ooh. Why do you go for the Ifrit, dick? Yeah, I know. Yeah, deploy the bears. Maybe we don't even need the Ifrit. I doubt I'm going to be going Arma, so... And he's not going to kill me either, so... Yeah. Yeah, I'll put him on in a second. I want to do the other hive first. There's a fire orb. Yeah, I think we just go like that. And I'll be able to town portal back too, if anything. It does have speed 15. That's fine, only 21 mana. Yeah. Gonna try to surrender, of course. GG. Shackles for the win.
Alright guys, well that was it. That was the game, so I hope you enjoyed it. Again, let me know what you think in the comments below. I know this was slightly an anticlimactic ending after such a long game. I think what happened is probably my opponent was expecting that I would not be able to catch him. I wouldn't be able to actually see him, and I wouldn't be able to reach him. And, he was also not counting on me having shackles because he did have speed advantage, and he was basically expecting to just like chain surrender or something like that in the worst case scenario. And, he didn't expect that I had Gunner with like 2,600 moves or whatever that was in the town that could easily reach him and had mana and stats as well. So overall, I feel like, it was a little bit of a misplay by the opponent, of course. However, I do feel like we would have won that game. We checked it afterwards. He did have Luna, but Luna didn't even have Earth Magic, and her stats were not super amazing. So I think in the long run, we would have won, especially if we continued farming the map with that diplomacy that we had. And, we would have just amassed a really big army, and, our stats were better. We had all the spells that we needed, and our spell power was better as well. So I think in the long run, we were going to win there anyway. Anyway, guys. On that note, I am going to end the video, so thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you want to see more content like this, check out the Twitch stream, link in the description below. There you will actually be able to see these games in real time and be able to chat and, troll and whatnot. Yeah, I hope to see you guys there, and thanks once again, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.